Hey everybody, um, this is Todd Andrew Barnett. I just wanted to say hello everybody, and I'm mainly back. You know, I apologize if my voice is still not recovered entirely. That's part of the reason why I wasn't able to be around lately. That's part of the reason why I haven't been so chatty on Facebook live stream. And yes, welcome to Todd's live stream show. Please bring your people in here and so you can talk about the latest things going on. So, let's see here. And, well, I haven't been chatty because I've had a sinus infection. Yeah, I had laryngitis. I had a sinus infection. I was coughing my brains out from beginning to end. I mean, it was going on for more than 2 weeks until finally I went to Henry Ford's urgent care, and the physician there who looked at me gave me the script for it, and I started taking an antibiotic, and it started clearing up my sinus infection. I no longer have the sinus infection. I'm no longer coughing my brains out repetitiously like I had before. My voice still sounds kind of rough, but it's still coming back. So, yes, this is Todd. He's back now. Yeah. If I was going to do a live stream without my voice, I probably would have had my mom hold the camera, and I would have had like cards, like cue cards, telling everybody what's going on with me, and any live stream feeds would be or would have been relatively short. So there you have it. So, I just wanted to say hello to everybody, and I just wanted to let everybody know I'm okay, and um, I know it sucked, right? Everybody, yeah, I know it sucked. Me being sick. Boo! Colds. That's what I hate about common colds. They suck immensely. So, anyway, but that's part of the reason why I hadn't been on the live stream broadcast and whatnot. So, I wanted to take this time also to ask, how was your Christmas Eve and your Christmas Day? Mine was nice. I went over to my niece and her husband's house for Christmas Eve dinner with my mom, and we had dinner there. We saw the kids. They're beautiful, gorgeous little kids. They got their Christmas gifts. And, that's basically what it has become for us. It's just basically getting together, spending time with family. And I wasn't expecting anything huge or anything humongous for that matter. And, I ended up getting a shirt. I ended up getting 2 Target gift cards. They were 2 $15 Target gift cards, which I'll be using eventually. And yeah, it was a nice shirt. It's a nice shirt, so it'll keep me warm during the winter. So it's not a sweater, but You know, so it's pretty cool. And yes, Jason, you're sharing my video, so thank you very much for bringing it out there. Yes, more people come to my live stream feeds. Let's see here. And of course, I had Christmas Day dinner with my other brother, Brian, and Barb, and my nephew, Brandon. They were tickled to death that we got them a Google Home device. I mean, they're just in love with it. They love it. They can't get enough of it. So it's really cool. It's really cool that they got this thing and they're enjoying it. And you know, it's better than say Apple's Siri or even Microsoft's Cortana. But apparently Google's virtual assistant is Jarvis. So that's cool. I mean, at least it's really neat. It plays music, it does weather reports, stock tips, sports. It goes into the internet through your Google account. My mom wants to buy one. She's just amazed at it. So am I, for that matter. And it's amazing. So I think Google Home is a really good device. Here's a plug for Google Home. I love it. It's my brother loves it. So it's been the best investment for my brother and my sister-in-law and my nephew, who will be jamming away on that thing for a very long time. I definitely guarantee it. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Another reason that I'm doing this is because, well, in part, I'm going to be going to see the new Star Wars movie, Rogue One. I can't wait to see it. I've heard some good things about it. And some not so things about it. You know, it's been a mixed bag, but that comes with the territory. I mean, what are you going to do, right? So you got to take the good with the bad. So I'm going to say it regardless of what people say. You know, it's amazing. Critics will say one thing when you feel something completely different. Like, if they hate a movie, I'll like it. If they like a movie, I'll hate it. Isn't that something? Isn't it really? So, it's, you know, I mean, it's not like the old days of Siskel and Ebert, you know. I mean, it's been as crazy and monotonous as you can possibly get on this thing. So, but yeah, you know, it's nuts. So, but in part, the reason why I bring up Star Wars is because Star Wars actress, we all heard about this yesterday. Actress Carrie Fisher passes away after having a massive heart attack. She was in ICU. She was 60 years old. And I've always loved Carrie Fisher. She played Princess Leia perfectly. You know, she was just phenomenal. She owned that role as far as I was concerned. I mean, she redefined beauty in Hollywood. You don't have to be a blonde bombshell or a brunette bombshell just to rule Hollywood. You can be as plain as you want and still be a box office draw, be a star in your own right. And that's what I love about Carrie Fisher. She was that. She was that incredible actress who drew so many people to her. And it was so sad to see her pass away. And it was terrible. I mean, she had a massive heart attack. Then they said, well, she had a heart attack. She was upgraded from a massive heart attack to a heart attack. She was in ICU. She wasn't in CCU, which is critical care unit. And she was in the intensive care unit. So I thought maybe she just might pull through this thing. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. She passed away at 8:55 yesterday morning. And Carrie Fisher, yeah, go figure, right? She was the darling of so many sci-fi fans out there, and it was sad. So goodbye, Carrie Fisher. You're going to be missed. You know, you were fantastic. And I'm saddened that she passed away. So there you have it. But shockingly, her mother passes away, Debbie Reynolds. A day after her daughter dies, Debbie Reynolds died. And she was getting ready for funeral preparations to bury her daughter. And now, guess what? She croaks. Think about it. In the last few weeks alone, you've had Alan Thicke, George Michael on Christmas Day, Carrie Fisher hospitalized due to a massive heart attack and then dies afterwards. And then you've got Debbie Reynolds who passes away. I'm like, what the fuck? For dead celebrities. I mean, I know it's not the same as your beloved one if they passes away. And it's even worse if it's somebody you personally know than it is a celebrity, because everybody knows a celebrity or so. But it is still sad, and so it's so tragic that their lives were cut short just like that. It's like, wow, you know, how short life is, and how we need to make the best of our time on this planet, no matter what. If anything happens to me, I would want everybody to know how much I love them, and you guys are my favorites, and you've been there for me through thick and thin, no matter what. So, I love you all. So, let's make 2017 the best year everybody can think of, because I think everybody knows it. So, I know I sound kind of, what's the word? I know I sound kind of sappy there for a minute, but, you know, anything can happen between now and some point later in your life. And enjoy what you have now, because one day you're going to be gone from this world. So make the best of it. And it's very sad to hear about Carrie Fisher, but she will always live on in our thoughts and our prayers and our dreams. I mean, she was a script doctor. She was an actress. I mean, who can forget Princess Leia in a bikini? Seriously, you know? Who can forget that? What else? Well, one of the Christmas gifts I got is a new laptop. Yes, a brand new laptop. It's a Dell Inspiron. I'll show it to you in the next couple of days or so. I want to get Office Suite 2016. If you guys know of any great deals for just the home and business edition, which is what I want to get, please send it to my way. Give me and tell me if you know of any good deals where I can get it. Please. I don't care if it's at Staples, TigerEgg.com, Newegg.com, Office Max, Best Buy. I don't think Best Buy. But I think it would be great if anybody can get me some great deals. So if you guys know of any, please send it my way. And finally, and last but not least, yes, there we go. Sorry. What else? Oh, one other thing. And this is another thing I wanted to bring up. There is this millennial by the name of Alexis Bloomer who came out with a video a while back. And the video has been making rounds on Facebook, I'm sure on YouTube, on the internet, you name it. Maybe even on Snapchat or Instagram, maybe even on Twitter. She's been talking about why today's millennials suck and what they do wrong, and she's been pointing out why people over the age of 40 are complaining about millennials. And I've been complaining about millennials on my Facebook wall. I'm about to write a blog post as to what I think has gone wrong with the millennial generation and why they've become so fucking obtuse. It's unlike anything that my generation has gone through. And she's been talking about how millennials, don't compliment people anymore. They don't compliment people. They don't open doors for older people, for the elderly. They don't say thank you when they're being served. They want free education. They want, jobs, but they don't want to work hard to put the money into their jobs and into their vacation. Education. Did I say vacation? I meant education. And, hey, it just shows I'm getting old, man. So, deal with it. Anyway, she's been talking about this on her Facebook, and I think she's onto something. I think she's right. I think she's nailed it to a T. She has been pointing out what's gone wrong with today's Generation Y, because today's generation has become a Y. Like, why do you exist? Why are you around? What good are you, if anything else? You're supposed to be the future of the fucking country, yet you're disrespectful towards the elderly. You use, today's generation is so self-obsessed. They're so narcissistic and nihilistic that they don't have a care in the world. And these are the points that she's been bringing up on her Facebook feed. She's a journalist. I believe she's a conservative. I could be wrong, but that's how I read into it. And she's just, telling it like it is. And she's been saying things that I think are correct. And it's sad, and it's true, but they are correct. What's become of today's generation? And so, the message that Generation Y has is that, well, I want free education, free healthcare, I want this, that, I don't want to get married, I don't want kids. I think I deserve to have everything now. I need to have it served to me on a fucking platter right now. And I think that's wrong. I think that's a foolish attitude to have, and I'm surprised that a bunch of people haven't caught on that yet. But that's how today's generation thinks. It sucks, but it is what it is. So, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody want to talk about anything of substance, including Alexis Bloomer? By the way, my message to Alexis Bloomer, thank you for pointing this out. I think today's millennials are liberals. They're politically correct, and they want people to conform to their way of thinking, and if they don't, too fucking bad. Well, you know what? They can kiss my ass, and that'll be that. So, anybody have any questions? Any thoughts they'd like to share? Anybody? Anybody? Anyway, it's been quite a night, so that being said, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So I'll see you guys, and I'll be on the political lookout for 2017. and I'll come out with a video in the next couple of days or so. All right, talk to you guys later. My love to all of my viewers and my friends and everybody with whom I have I'm in love with intellectually, and for whom I have the most passionate regard. So take it easy, everybody, and good night. See ya. Let's kick it to the wild side.